Your songs
It is festive season in which families and loved ones come together to share warm moments, laughter and gifts. The International Human Rights Commission has taken time out to remember the less privileged in the Federal Capital Territory. Speaking at the event, the Ambassador at Large, Dr. Ihrc Duru, says the end of the year giveaway is pertinent as many languished under the scourge of poverty and social vulnerability. He added that the distribution of the resources is to put food on the table of the vulnerables as well as put smiles on their faces.
People that come to diplomatic office are not the vulnerables to start with, are not the disabilities. But we decided to bring them here today so that they can feel the love, they can feel loved, they can have fun with us. It's not mainly for the rich. Everybody is involved. Now, what gives me the passion to do what we are doing today is, I believe in Christ-like. I'm a Christian. I believe in Christ-like. As I said before, when Jesus was in the world, he was always at home with people like this. He was always at home with the needy. In fact, he goes about setting them free. And that is what, because I read the Bible, I want to follow his footsteps. The same thing applicable to my father, Professor Daddy Hezekiah. He preferred eating and drinking with people like this. So as a son, like father, like son, that is what you are seeing today. So what I'm doing is something that is inborn. This is my nature. This is who I am. If I don't impart, I'm not happy.
He therefore called on Nigerians not to wait until crisis or disaster happens before the visibility of the vulnerables.
Really in economic crisis. And if it's not checked, I tell you, time is coming when we'll run into fiasco. Time is coming when, in fact, Nigeria will be declared a hunger country. And that is why we are still appealing to government. In International Human Rights Commission, we don't believe in protests. We don't believe in riots. We believe in dialogue. We believe in negotiation. And so we keep appealing to government, advising them on way forward to find a lasting solution. I know we might not be able to eradicate poverty 100%, but I tell you, the growth of a nation begins with the growth of the people. If the people are happy, if the people are well taken care of, look at the way the developed countries today. The rate of poverty there is low compared to us here.
In a remark, the Director, Department of Gender and Vulnerability, International Human Rights Commission, Obi Ogweri, says the real challenge is to fight the cause and putting an end which relegates individuals and portion of the society into vulnerable population.
Event end of year giveaway for the vulnerables is an event that we've been looking for, to come forward to touch lives and impact the vulnerables in the society, especially the vulnerables in rural areas like FCT community here. I know this event will take longer scope, wider scope from FCT to other states, but we decided to start from FCT. I think there is need for us to touch and impact lives with the vulnerables, and we equally want the government to see what we can do as an organization for them to support and follow us in the direction we are going. Because I believe by so doing, touching lives, impacting lives, bringing the disabilities together, the vulnerables together, they will feel free and it will curb crimes in the society. So it will now make them to feel that they have right to live.
One of the beneficiaries applauded the kind gesture of the International Human Rights Commission.
One that I would say is one way to actually see how you can bring those who are very vulnerable, to celebrate with them, and I think it's a very noble one. And we are also excited that persons with disabilities are also included in this celebration, and we are so happy about that, because when we talk about disability, we talk about inclusion. So and we think that our advocacy over time is beginning to make sense because people are beginning to include persons with disabilities in whatever they do. And
International Human Rights Commission, since its inception, has operated mainly in the international area zone of war and military operations, territorial and national conflict, and humanitarian disaster. Kike Lomo Okeriko, TV News, Abuja.